Hey folks, welcome back. Let's have some more fun in Alterac Valley. Enjoy. At the moment we're defending the Stormpike aid station in order to buy our offense some time. And we're doing it in the best way that we possibly can at the moment, at our level. And that is by CCing people around the guards so that they cannot pull them back to their group and wind up dying. Although I'm not sure why these two came in by themselves. I'm not sure why this one is coming in by himself either. This is silly. Actually, this is from a game that we started in the last episode. If you remember, near the end of the last episode, we mind-controlled a shaman with our Gnomish mind control cap down by Stonehearth, but a couple of his friends showed up to help him out. This is later on in that game. The Horde has pushed north and we are being overwhelmed at the graveyard at the moment, but we might be able to sneak inside Vandar's building, and there we can become even more annoying to the enemy team. And indeed, what we are doing is defense, not turtling. Because the distinction between defense and turtling is dependent on your offense. If you do have offense, doing things, and, making progress, that's defense. You are buying your offense more time by delaying their offense through defending. Turtling, on the other hand... Oh, hello there. Are they going to pull all the marshals? Nah, okay. That's too bad. Turtling, conversely, is where you don't have any offense whatsoever. And that's not good, because you're not making any progress, you're not being productive at all. Our team has successfully taken the relief hut, but the Horde will start pulling the marshals very soon. And they are. There's that shaman from earlier. Hello there. I'm going to bully him out of the pulling. I've dropped a trap over on the left side, but I gotta get this side covered too. With both sides trapped, as long as I stay alive, I can keep entrapment going. I do not think entrapment works as long as you're dead, so it is kind of important to stay alive. They've taken out the prospector over on that side, but she's very weak naturally. She's not really a consideration. These two are looking to kill me. I've got a potion ready, so that's ready to go. And hello there! My friend, you have returned to me. This hunter really needs to keep a follow macro on him. I'll take that potion just to save my ass, because there was a mage over here. He's doing a frostbolt thing, but he's way overextended. And hello there, shaman friend. That is still a lovely hand of rag. Congratulations on getting that. Although I do not recommend trying to come in here by yourself. Oh, and here comes another one. Oh, is he gonna kill me? Yeah. They got me, but that's fine. I'm all the way in the back of the room. They cannot possibly get rid of my insignia. And now that he's pulled another marshal or three, I can scatter him in the frost trap, get him entrapped, and there he goes once again. Oh, that's fun. That's very fun. Oh, they're attacking me again. The mage wisely decided to blizzard me this time, and that was a good idea, but he did get a little bit too close to those marshals, and that was not a good idea. Unfortunately for him. It looks like our team is busy with Drekthar, so we're making good progress here. I'm going to drop another trap over here. And it seems that there's that tauren warrior once again. But Vandar will be back any moment. A little bit too late for me, though. I do not have anything that I can use to get out of this situation, but I don't need to stay alive. We've won the game. Here we are in another game, and remember what we were talking about yesterday with graveyards and map control. The Horde have not waited to capture the aid station, and they've decided to pull Vandar with a couple of marshals still in the room. It does not help that we've also captured the aid station, so we can put pressure on them continuously from this side. Not that we need to, because with the presence of marshals in the other room, they're not doing so well. They're not doing very well at all. We'll just drop a grenade on the tanks, smack a few people. I'll pop a potion just to keep alive a little bit better. And now we'll spam LOL in Yell. Because this is another key factor to PvP. If you can tilt your opponents, they will not play as well, and they will be more likely to lose. So it's very important to demoralize the enemy team by laughing at their misfortune. That was a lot of fun. It's kind of a zoo in here now with us 3 hunters. We by ourselves cannot hold them back again. They will come back over the bridge. They will continue to be a nuisance. And unfortunately, they may win anyway because we don't have any tanks or healers down south, but we do have the relief hut, so hopefully our team can throw bodies at Drek and win. And until then, we'll buy them all the time that they need. Because they do need some time without tanks on Drek. He will be a nightmare without so many disarms or without someone with some armor to take the majority of the damage that he's dishing out. The Horde are still coming. They're going to keep pushing on the aid station. And there's only so much that we can do to hold them back when they're in such great numbers. And regardless of where their graveyard is, if they are in great enough numbers, they can overwhelm this position and eventually attack Vandar once again. We're gonna scram inside the building before we get killed out here, because we are needed in here most of all. Here comes a warlock who's targeting our warrior friend there. He does not lose him, and so the warlock is able to get in combat and avoid my gnomish mind control cap meme. That's sad, because I would have loved to bring a Horde into Vandar's room. That would have been fun. And he's charging on in. We've tripped them into Frost Trap. They've tripped the Frost Trap, and our warrior friend can intimidating shout, keep him in there. We can pick up some easy kills. However, this warlock is also picking up some easy kills since, well, since I'm level, what, 54? And I am very well exposed to him. They are still attempting to pull Vandar with 2 marshals in the room, and this is not a good idea. This is just going to result in what happened last time. I think they're probably going at it just because they're in a panic that we're in Drek's room. They might not even realize that we don't have tanks or healers down there. But given all the chaos up here, I don't think we need to do anything more to stall them. They're not going to be able to kill them with those 2 marshals up. They're going to wipe again, they're going to have to come to the north once again. And we, since we have Stormpike Graveyard, will attempt to slow down their reinforcements. We cannot allow them to merge. So we'll wing clip. We'll try to get another concussive shot off. We do. And maybe I can get an iron grenade off as well. Maybe we can wing clip. Or not. We are frost shocked. This fellow is coming in on me. Too bad my feigned death was down. I was unable to drop a frost trap there. But we don't really need it. We are all good. The game is over. Or it should be very soon. We are choking off the Horde reinforcements, and what they have there is insufficient. And we win, eventually. Here's one more game of occupying Vandar's room, garrisoning it. Like in Warlords of Draenor, but fun. Oh, 125 damage. I'm so scared. Come on, buddy. You're a prot warrior. I'm a hunter. You cannot defeat me in a battle of range. Yep, that's it. Coming closer. This is one greedy prot warrior, and he is going to regret it. There we go. Vandar's pulled. We wait until then to fire off our concussive shot. And they're all stuck in the frost trap. Oh, he's coming back in for me. By himself. This is one greedy prot warrior. Would you kindly wait there for just a moment? Thank you very much. Vandar has returned, so he can help me with you. Okay, bye. That's always fun. Anyway, let's move on. Let's see some defense at another location. This is another game where we that we did in the last episode that we started. This was the one where there was a warrior. We danced around a trap a little bit, and then this surprise, Gnomish mind control cap, and he stands in the guards and dies. Unfortunately, I was forced to pop a potion in the Mortal Strike right there, but luckily it crit, so it certainly helped me stay alive. There are way too many of them now, so we should retreat strategically to... Oh, what are you doing on me? What are you doing here, Alterac Ram? What do you want? Do you want a treat or something? My Feign Death's on cooldown. I'm just gonna walk over here and... Oh. Well, maybe I don't need Feign Death after all. He's chill. He's just gonna go scram to wherever the rams go to. The great grassy field in the sky, where he can eat the grass to his heart's content, or whatever the heck rams eat. Do I look like an animals expert to you? Nah, I don't even have my pet out. Hello there. This one is very determined to kill me, but we will not let him. We're going to scatter him right here. We're going to concussive, and ICS works. Huzzah. I was planning to pop the trinket for the intercept, but nope. Well, I don't think we have time to get out of combat and drop a trap right here. I seem to be in combat with something. So we'll just run up here behind the commander and... Oh, no, the ram! No! No, ram, why? Leave me alone! I hate you! Hate you! Well, anyway, we're gonna return to Icewing bunker in an attempt to prevent them from killing the commander, because as long as we can keep him alive, it'll be much harder to hold the building. And it seems my allies have helped me out to this point, but I am not being followed inside the bunker, where there is a warrior up top. So we're gonna go send Rapture at him and interrupt his bandage. And I guess I'll drop a frost trap right there. Seems that he's got a guard on him. Let me scatter him right here. We'll drop down. One counterattack should be able to let me get some distance and attack him here. And oh, he's popped a potion. So right now would have been about the time. Perhaps I could have used a PvP trinket to get the hamstring off, or used an iron grenade at that point. I did check for my potion, but it was on cooldown. Because the potions that you get from Alterac Valley are on a 5-minute cooldown, actually. So, if you get the chance to pick up some major healing potions, those are more useful to carry on you. You can use them a lot more often, they're more effective. Whatever the case, we have fallen back to Stormpike Graveyard again. And here we'll try to be generally annoying around the graveyard. Now, there is a strategy to getting yourself killed repeatedly. And that is, as long as you can time it, as long as you can be suicidal at the right time, then you'll just keep respawning and be able to stop the enemy from capturing the flag. All while they attempt to CC the guards and fail, when really they should CC the player, kill the guards, and then try to capture the thing. The flag. The banner. Yeah, my calculations were just a little bit late, so they did take it. We'll come back later and drop a frost trap because there is an NPC there. If I dropped freezing, the NPC would have broken it, would have been useless, but the frost trap, I can kite them around it. So, there's one undead rogue down. We'll just leave him there since he was entrapped. And we'll just walk around the trap a little bit. There's nothing he can do. So, yep, this graveyard's ours once again. And the Alliance wins. Here we are trying to move south, but there is a mage attempting to stop a large group of Alliance. I'm a little bit too late on the scatter shot. So he does Nova a few people, but he can't further slow them down so easily. And they do get unnova'd and continue down their way. Here's another warrior who's charging people at mid, and I don't understand why you would do this. Like, do you want us to respawn back at Stonehearth? Assuming you get a kill. Do you want us to respawn in front of you? I don't know, it seems that the Horde are more likely to do shenanigans at mid. But then again, the Alliance have also been memeing a lot in recent days. I stopped in an AV the other day, and well, let's just say that it was nothing like what we're seeing right here. No, not nearly as organized, not nearly as focused. We were a little bit late to Galv, but we are just in time to assist with the commander here. And as some of you may know, vertical recognition on auto attacks is broken when it comes to NPCs. So getting Rapture to pull that commander was a suicide mission, but he did complete it, and now we have a little bit more honor to gather from that commander. Just as soon as this here tauren warrior is down. Although there is a graveyard nearby, having him out of our group will certainly help. What doesn't help is the fact that he has a healer, so we're going to change target to that. We're going to keep it Viper Stung. We're going to stay away from the warrior, and try to bully the healer away. If we can stop him from casting, the tauren will die, have to respawn back at the graveyard, and we can get a moment to finish off these commanders and lieutenants. So here's the commander. The tauren was quite a badass though. He was in the middle of a whole bunch of us forever. So I don't know how he managed that, but it was very impressive. The NPC elites are less impressive and a little bit more tedious. So we'll have to punish them for that by killing them. Not that we wouldn't have anyway, but you know, any excuse, right? There they go, we've got a little bit more honor, and there is a Shadow Priest nearby, but he's by himself, so there's not too much that he can do. I probably should have summoned a Lily Root sooner because I was forced to stand there for a moment and get one shot. Let's go back to Dun Baldar and try to stop the Horde Zerg up here. It seems that there are quite a lot of Horde this time, and this is the right way to destroy the aid station. We have taken Stormpike Graveyard, so we're able to get into the base and put pressure on them from that angle. But because they're so grouped up, because they're so coordinated, we're gonna have a little bit of a hard time. See, I almost get a pick off on that Warlock, but I'm unable to finish him off thanks to his Priest Healer, who has done a very good job at doing what he's supposed to be doing. He's done a very good job at his job, which is heal, because he's a priest. Shadow Priests don't count. Anyway, I had a great idea to use my recall trinket and also get a bop from a paladin at the same time. So here we go, we got the bop, and for some reason all the Horde have vanished. This was like a minute later and they're all gone for some reason. I don't understand how this happened, but it did. Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened indeed. In any case, since they are gone, they're going to be running back from up here, or down here, I guess. And we're going to meme a little bit on the road. Just be a minor inconvenience for them while they run, because we'll respawn at Stormpike Graveyard and be able to bother them again on the way there. And the Alliance wins, huzzah. Back to Icewing. There's a Shadow Priest that's eyeing me, but I spot her first, and we're going to use our global taunt here to bait her into this this mage. The gnome mage that was waiting inside Icewing bunker. And also set up that trap over there. We've dropped yet another trap over here, which will help us out. And we're going to look to pick some people off, because they'll respawn down at Iceblood. There was a lovely ICS that certainly worked to delay him long enough to be dazed by those guards. And now we can go ahead and spam shots on him, whatever they may be, until he dies. I've dropped yet another frost trap over here. And the druid will be running away from me, because there is a rogue on him. The others will be coming our way very soon though, and well, it looks like there are quite a lot of them. We'll leave a frost trap right there and move behind here. Let's see what happens. If they're only like one of them, then maybe we can go pursue them. But it seems that there are 3 already. Okay, 2. No, never mind, 3. And again, I believe you need to be alive in order for entrapment to work, so... You know, we're just gonna chill here and entrap everything as best we can, as best RNG will do for us. My goodness, that is terribly annoying. To the enemy team, at least. It's fun for me. We're not really needed here anymore, so let's go back to Dun Baldar and set up some defenses along the road. I have scattered another warrior in the frost trap, and we're going to try to bait a charge into one of these mobs. This warrior is smart though and does not charge in like a maniac, but it's too little too late for their entire team. The alliance has won. Something I've been seeing the Horde do really often these days has been defending at Galvangar, so that the rest of their team can get Balinda, and we cannot finish Galvangar so quickly. So that might have been the point of attacking people at mid in the previous games. If so, that was a good idea, not a bad idea. Anyway, we're gonna try it over here while we're here. We're gonna set up a couple of frost traps in the doorway to Balinda. We're going to we got a hunter pet on us, so we're going to go and have it ass pull Balinda for us. Give me your kitty friend. Go, Balinda! She's pulling it back, but it's a little bit too late for that. Although there's no real point to the ass pull on Balinda, not unless they're having trouble with the lieutenants for some reason. That was a beautiful Nova. But I'm very grateful that the Corn of Cold broke it, and my sure-footed talent must have resisted the slow from the Corn of Cold. There's no point to ass pulling Balinda though, because you know, she doesn't come with additional guards. We're dead here, so we're gonna go in here and try to drop the trap, but that doesn't really work. We did kill Galv though, so that worked. And now that they're finishing up Balinda, even though they won't get anything for it, because we got Galvangar, we're gonna bother them a little bit while they're here. That warlock just walked into the frost trap and pulled the lieutenant at the same time. Luckily, his team was there to back him up. Nope, not going to allow that the Blink Nova. And they're doing very well at grouping up right here, so we're gonna have to play safe around the guards. We're gonna have to be very sneaky. We're gonna have to attack them from behind like this. It looks like that mage has heals, and there's another mage coming in on us. Again, another beautiful Nova. This is some very good offensive zoning by that mage. We've appeared back at Stormpike Graveyard, and we're going to delay them further here while we can. I've dropped a frost trap, and these NPCs will help me clean up the mess. I've delayed them long enough to resurrect, and it turns out that they were wiped out by the NPCs, so I don't really need to do anything else. Except set up more defenses along the road. I can scatter them in the frost trap in order to delay them longer for entrapment to proc. The ICS certainly helps too. That was what I was going for there. He's charging me, but with all these NPCs on him, he's surely going to die very soon. Or not, because he has a healer and intimidating shout. Very well played. Very well played by this here warrior, charging in with healers, with a healer in the back. So we lost that Stormpike Graveyard, but that does not mean that we cannot save another. Here we are in another game, and we're going to do what we can to delay them using strategic suicidal tactics. So, miss on the auto shot. We're going to try to die so that we'll resurrect within the time it would take for them to capture that banner there. As long as we resurrect with about 10 seconds or less on the res timer, then they can't capture this graveyard before we can come back and ping them with the rank 1 arcane shot. So it's been about another 30 seconds, so I'm gonna stay within this warrior's range, put my back to him, and aggro that hunter. That worked, so we're back once again to finish off that warrior and bother the hunter again. That was a little bit too early, but she was by herself and was in no position to clear out the NPCs. This mage is also not in a good position. She's already pulled the commander and blinked in, so we'll scatter right there and drop a frost trap. I think she ice blocked in an attempt to stop or counter the scatter, but with 2 NPCs on her, there was no need for that. Let's defend a little bit more over the bridge now that there are more Horde around. Another thing that we can do is try to bait lone warriors or something into the attack radius of one of those archers. I'm going to lay a flare down in front of me just in case. And this warrior has taken the bait. She's been entrapped. The war stomp was that was good timing on the war stomp, but she does have heals, so that's not good for me. Here's another warrior, and I can counterattack him right there. A little lily root, and he's gone. He does not have the healer support. He did pop a potion, but that is not enough, not with all those archers attacking him. It seems they're attacking the commander, but I'm not sure that there's anything I can do to save him by myself. Not without the assistance of a mage, whose offensive zoning would assist me greatly. I've laid a frost trap down. I'm being attentive to the flare. I'm sure that a rogue could walk around it, but I'm staying around the trap. So hopefully if one does show up, then it'll be tripped. I can't finish off that warrior, so let's scram. Here's another game, and the Horde are gathering up their lieutenants and commanders in order to farm the bonus honor. This druid is coming out by himself in order to fetch the commander up here, so we're going to ambush him as soon as he pulls the NPC. And there he goes. This is a fun little skirmish, and I think this will be the last clip for today, actually. He's fired off the war stomp, and a warrior comes in to assist. I'll scatter him and try to trap their warrior, which works. The druid has nothing to dispel that trap, so the warrior's out of luck. And the druid is also out of luck because I do have the assistance of a druid friend now. Or, sorry, a rogue friend. Who's going to help with his crippling poison, or her crippling poison rather, while we be generally displeasing to deal with. The druid is unable to get any heals off, has fallen down, and now we have to deal with the warrior, who now has the commander on him. So we're just going to keep away from him. Just going to keep away, and now we can go in for the melee just to finish him off. I think he popped a potion or something. I thank my rogue friend for the help before going in. Oh no, it was last stand that he popped, not a potion. But when attempting to go in for the melee to finish him off in style, he does pop Intimidating Shout. And uses a bandage. He's intercepted us, but he has an NPC on him, so I'll use an immolation trap instead. Entrapment does proc, and he goes down. But now another Horde has showed up. I do appreciate the tendency to trickle in. That is very fun for me. It's like a chain pull. The rogue has Serpent Sting on him, so he's not going to get away. I'll scatter that warrior as he dismounts, so he can't charge me. And our rogue friend blinds him, so we have the opportunity to bandage up here. We might as well. We're not low, but we may as well top ourselves off. Ah, he's running now. No, don't run. We're just about to have some fun. Ah, fine. If you're gonna run from the 54 hunter, then I will laugh at you. Haha! I am gloating. He can run. We have our rogue friend over here to deal with. Our other rogue friend. Not the human rogue friend, the undead rogue friend. We'll just flare him out of the vanish, even though he has a serpent sting on him. We'll chase him back to the graveyard. And I see someone who's sitting down. Oh, but he got up. He saw me. He charged the pet. So he definitely has intercept up. And there goes the Intimidating Shout. I'm hamstrung, but I've also got the turrets. My potion isn't up. Could have popped a PvP trinket. Could have used an iron grenade. But I think that was enough for today. That was enough for that pull. So I hope you guys had fun too. I hope you enjoyed this little compilation. If you enjoy this sort of format for PvP videos, please do let me know in the comments or on Discord. I'll be sure to do more like this. We'll get back to some actual questing a bit later, but for now I'd like to thank you all so much for watching, and I'd ask you kindly to give me a like in return. If you haven't already, I'd love to have you around for more, so hit that subscribe button. Check the description for a skip list and more links, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Bye bye!